Сәлем достар! Biz Алматыдағы Туран лицейіне келдік.
Біздің сабағымыз Toastmaster форматында өтеді.
Яғни Speaking Club'тың бір түрі. Біз сіздермен тәжірибе алмасуға келдік.
Бірақ ескеріп қойыңыздар, біз бірінші сайысамыз.
Рахмет!
So, hello everyone. Welcome to our school. This is the school Turan, the private school. My name is Miss Makinur, as I said, and these are my students. So let me to introduce some of them, so all of them. So how many of them? 5. So the speaker is speaker number 2 is Ruslana. Yasmin is a judge today. She is a speech evaluator. Darıya is playing the role of a grammarian. Tamirlan is our guest, so just is participating to ask questions to support the speakers. And Nastya is a guest as well. Please start.
Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Aidana and I am not critical learner. I am not going to miss my classes at school to make annually protests in front of the buildings like UN to save nature. I am a member of student creative group Iliyskого after
Hello everyone, my name is Ruslana. I'm 12 years old. 12 years old, and I'm in the presentation about the water pollution. The water pollution is a big problem, big ecology problem, like everyone. And the factors of this I will tell about here. First is plastic. Plastic is what Renan knew from his invention of plastic. Due to discharge or waste through the server, but because of this, many indicate on deep of the sea die. I mean, if you don't recycle it, it can get drowned into oceans and kill some fishes or animals. And interesting fact about this, the plastic bags, when we use in supermarkets to browse things, it can drown too, and it looks like a jellyfish. And predators, I mean, хищники, predators can think it's a jellyfish and choke on the plastic. Next, it's not.
Which one?
Да можно сначала.
Okay. Oh, sorry. That was the first slide. Sorry. Oops.
Okay, you already know my name. And there are new words: pollution, загрязнение, fertilizers, удобрения, petroleum, сделано на нефти, в смысле бензин, oil, нефтевая утечка, and fabric, тканевый. And introduction, I made it. Fertilizer. Fertilizer is used in fields to fast grow the plants like vegetables and fruits. But it gets a big damage to water because it's too much of chemic in the. Okay, it's bad. This green stuff. It's fertilizers, which kill this poor white fish. Oil leaks, unfortunately, happen too often. According to some reports, in America alone, there are among 10,000 oil leaks every year. Remember. And getting into water, petroleum products have many adverse effects on living organs, and it's for the bones problems. It's hard to remove the oil stuff. Well, I told about plastic. unfortunately, someone has not yet to come up with a way to completely solve the problems, but you can bring at least the minimal help to help our ecology doing these things. I mean this also by myself. Instead of plastic, use something else, like mugs with the glass or other, but not the plastic. If you use plastic bags, then you change them to the fabric one because it's can reproduce, recycle, and it's more beautiful than the plastic ones, and you can decor them by paints.
Okay.
And insert your advice because I don't remember.
Insert your advice.
Because I don't have ideas.
Okay, and also you have use a shower instead of bath,
Yes.
so you can save
Because the
water.
bath is using more gallons of water than a shower. And interesting fact about me, on the end of presentations, I always adding memes.
Okay, one second, don't move. Ruslana, so our audience, you can ask to advise, insert advice. So you have mentioned 3 problems: fertilizers, oil leak, and plastic. Okay, what other solutions can you advise? Can you offer, Nastya? Sorry again? No, the solution.
Kausar.
Решение, ребята. What are the solutions, please? Kamila.
Qanday solution? Qanday шешім бар?
So you see fertilizers. What are fertilizers? Удобрения. Yes. Diyar. 1 second, Diyar. 1 second. Oil leak. Нефть. And plastic. Okay. So Ruslana says use instead of plastic, use for example the fabric bags. Yes. Instead of plastic bags. Use a shower to save water. What other solutions can you offer?
Can I suggest something?
Diyar, please.
Okay, I think that we should just pick the companies that can pollute the air or water. So we need to pay for that.
Friends, I'm Kausar. If you listen to my classmate, you know that our student will this group to start a kind of ecological project. So if she gave you common information I will pick more detail. The first part was the challenge among school children in Kazakhstan. The idea is the simplest one. We come to the conclusion that it's already late to teach our elder generations to be more ecologically friendly. That's why we decided to start from younger generations.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, can I?
Diyar, 1 second. Nastya has got a question. Because Nastya. Nastya, Kausar, questions for you.
Do you use plastic bags or you use
Clothes, fabric bags. Do you use plastic bags?
To say truth, maybe plastic.
Maybe
plastic, I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's not good if we throw it through.
Okay, but we can see some bags. Is it handmade bags?
Yes. Oh, it's really beautiful.
Yes.
I like the
Who made them? Yes.
Actually, we started a challenge. We have a video. I will give the same link to your teacher. And if there is a possibility, you can make in English. I have only several of them. So children do them from, I think this is a scarf, this is a jeans. I don't know what is it. After the washing, everything is okay, and you can use it for every day. And you can do it a little bit bigger, just put it, or just give it to your parents, and they will use it instead of plastic bags. Just imagine that every day they will not use, or not waste a plastic bag for products maybe Maybe for, I don't know. Anything else from the
You
meantime?
need to go to school and to put your PE kit here, right?
Yes. I think you have, which one would you like to take? Like a present? It's quite possible to do it. Yes?
So those children made those bags, or the other classes participated?
Those bags were made in our school by children from different classes, from different grades.
Starting from what grade? Starting from what grade?
What grade?
Maybe from the third grade. They, some children made them with their parents, and elder grades who have a technology classes, lessons in school, they have a sewing machine. They can do it there.
The humanic factors are factors that are connected with humans and humanic life.
Next slide.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, what is the ozone layer? It is a part of the Earth's atmosphere with the highest concentration of ozone. It absorbs a significant part of the ultraviolet radiation of the sun, protecting life on the Earth's surface from it. However, there are many ozone holes, and the largest is located above the Antarctic. So ozone hole is the region of the ozone layer where the ozone content is below 220 Daltons units. Can you slide this? Yeah. So there are many environmental problems in the world right now. Air and ocean pollution, and the parking effect, and many more. So in the 80s, the UN, or one of these United Nations, was seriously concerned about environmental problems. For the solution, many councils were convened and conventions were signed in Kyoto, South Korea, and Montevideo, the capital of Uruguay. That is the end of the presentation.
Okay, so could you summarize, please? So you have talked about the environmental problems, such as, so you have identified types of ecological factors, yes? And then, yes, and you told about the ozone layer problem.
Ozone layer, the whole ozone layer.
Okay, right, okay. Questions, please?
Very glad.
Ruslana has got the question.
What are you doing to be more ecologic and save our planet? Okay. Okay. What are you doing to be more ecologic, like save our nature? Do you save the water or collecting trash by the plastic or paper?
Okay. Do you understand?
Yeah, I tell you. So, I'm not a very ecological people now because I use a car, my dad got a car. But I'm one of the best in class in ecology, the subject of ecology in our school. We have the subject, and I'm trying to be more ecological but it's very hard.
Okay, right. So now we stop. So we have listened to our 4 speakers. Now it's the time to listen to our judges. And Heimer, please, is going to give the quick report about the time limit of our speakers. Please.
Speakers 1, Aidana, and 4 minutes.
4 minutes?
It was 4 minutes.
4 minutes and 6 seconds.
6 seconds. Okay.
6 seconds.
Speaker 2, Ruslana, and 5 minutes. 80 seconds.
Okay.
Speaker 3 and Kausar, 3 minutes and 3 minutes. 51 seconds.
51 seconds.
Speaker 4 2 minutes 55 seconds.
Whose speech was the longest? Whose presentation was the longest? It was speaker number 2. Ruslana's presentation. Right. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, Akhmetova, please. What have you counted? Tell us, please. Made.
Means Aidana. Made.
How many pauses? 18 pauses. Okay. Ruslana?
Ruslana. 21.
31. 31?
40.
Любой.
20. Is that 20? 24?
Ah.
24. Right.
20.
24. Right. Okay.
No, 44.
Okay.
Kausar
Is
is
10.
10.
What about Diyar's speech? No? Okay, you didn't. Okay, thank you very much for your job. Right. Okay. Now, Grammarian, please.
So the speaker one was Aidana. She says at the end she says thank you for your attention, but it was
Talk to Aidana, please.
very nice if she would say your attention.
Your attention. Okay.
Yes. I didn't notice any mistakes with speaker 2 and speaker 3 before. That's Kausar made one mistake. It was предложение.
Offer?
Offer when she would say our, but she says us.
Our offer? You mean? Do you remember the sentence?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Anyway, just one mistake is it's a sleep, yes?
And the less of time, the mistakes makes us stronger.
Of course, of course. Thank you very much for your job, Darıya. Thank you. Okay, and now speech evaluator, Yasmin. Wow, you have the big list of... Okay, listen carefully. So what are the criteria? First talk about the criteria. Какие критерии были, да? The first one is presentation. So for presentation we have 3 points. Then new words. Okay, if we have learned new words of 3 points. Questions and answers 4 points, or overall 10 points. Please.
Okay. So speaker 1 was Aidana. Her speech was very nice. She had not many pauses, but enough to count them. Her presence and outfit was very nice. She
Could you say not she, but just address to her personally?
Aidana.
You say.
was just very nice. Her outfit was stunning, actually. She was stuttering a lot
Again,
during the presentation.
you were.
Stuttering a lot during the presentation. Her speech was very nice and ideal. Your presentation was very nice as well as her outfit. Though I would like it if you were more open and confident about your presentation and your speaking. I noticed you stammered and was panicking during the presentation. But there's nothing to panic and worry about because just, we're just a speaker.
Aidana, do you agree with the comments?
Келісесіз ме?
Okay.
Then after the new words, I've captured them. were mini market, inspire solutions, negotiate, and relax. Your questions were answered correctly, but you didn't answer most of them. So overall, I give you 9 out of 10 for your presentation. Speaker 2 was Ruslana. Ruslana, your presentation was really awesome. It was so cool. I was a bit jealous of you actually. It was very nice and well done, but you were also stuttering a lot, and you have uncorrected most of these words that you're saying. Your actions, you get off topic a lot. You get off topic and say about things you have encouraged, and have been making a lot of unwanted activities and you know those kinds of things when you do with your arms?
Yes.
You did them a lot, but they were unwanted. But overall, your speech was really cool. And you answered all their questions confidently and nicely. You also have a lot of new words like zero pollution, fertilizer, oil leaks, and what are the 2 words?
Fertilizers.
Fertilizers.
Plastic and oil leak.
Yeah. Overall, I give you also 9 out of 10.
Yay.
Congratulations. Next was Kausar. Right? Is it with a G or with a K or with a C? Kausar or Kausar?
Kausar.
Kausar.
Key.
Okay. Sorry. Your speech was so good. It was really cool, but you were talking too fast. When I started listening to your speech,
We know that.
Because I have a very bad headphones.
Okay, Diyar, so we are just discussing now Kausar's speech, okay?
Kausar? Okay, Yasmina, when you will evaluate me, can you...
Okay.
should I stand closer?
No, not now. When you're going to discuss speech, Diyar's speech.
Where was I again? About how fast you did. Okay. So your speech was overall really good, awesome. For a kid like you, it's a good level. But you were speaking and reading off your paper. This there, you see it. Don't hide from me. You were reading off that, and also you were speaking fast, reading fast. You were really inspiring there, but you didn't answer any questions as I noticed. Overall, I gave you 9 out of 10 because you presented tote bags that I also have. Made me inspired not to buy any plastic bags.
You see the results.
Yeah. Overall, 9 out of 10. Congratulations.
Now, Diyar, could you please stand closer? Diyar,
do you hear me?
Diyar.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so speaker 4, Diyar. Your accents and sentences, most of them are incorrect, and you talk about unwanted info a lot. Overall, your speech was nice. You had many numerous new words, so many that I could list all of them. You answered questions, most of them. Well, actually, you answered all of them. You were mostly off topic, and it was very hard to understand you during your speech, even though you were on a computer. And that is the reason why I couldn't hear you well. You were still very hard to understand. Sorry. Your speech was about all of the ecological problems, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, overall, I'll give you 9 out of 10. Also, nobody scored a 10 because nobody scored a 10.
Okay, thank you very much. Very detailed, thank you very much. Okay, so we finished. Now you can see the points you got, our dear speakers today. 9 out of 10, all of you. It's almost like 100%. Thank you very much. Any comments, please? Tamerlan, what's wrong with you today? Darıya, Nastya, any comments? Don't be shy. Usually you're very active. Diyar, can you turn on your microphone, please? Turn off, sorry. Could you try in English?
Okay. I like to have the one lesson with you. Are you meet? Are you okay? New kids, okay?
Okay.
New kids, and it was interesting. But you were shy, but it's normal. And for some, I was standing here and telling about I don't remember what. But something telling about, I was really nervous, just like you. It's normal. And I think in future we can be friends.
Yes. Thank you, Ruslana. Ruslana.
Okay, Nastya, please. Nastya, please. Ready to say something.
To the speakers, your presentation was very lovely and I love it. And just like Ruslana said, you was very shy, but that's fine. Because I understand you, that's new school, you don't know everyone in this class.
Okay. So you were brave enough to talk, yes? Yes, to have a speech here, right. Thank you, Nastya. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Right. Mr. Ruslan, do you want to say?
Yes.
Or maybe, would you like to say something? How you like?
Aidana. May they speak Kazakh? Is it possible? I think
Kazakh, okay.
sometimes it's difficult for them to speak Russian.
Okay.
Some of them speak Russian. Aidana.
Please, Aidana.
Больше целую.
На русском, на казахском.
Только громче не слышно.
Мы же казахский изучаем, поймем, правильно? Да.
Ладно.
Что было не такого вот необычного, что-то вот чего вы не делали еще? Да? Вам сам проект понравился? Да, нравится, да. Хотели бы дальше принимать участие? Да. Вот мне что больше всего понравилось, у них, где, ребята, мы говорим, конечно, мы делаем презентацию, у нас более теоретически все, да? А вот ребята действительно делают практические вещи. То есть они это притворяют в жизнь. И я сейчас подумала, что у нас огромное мусорное, это есть 2 контейнера, куда все скидывает вот так скопом. И я подумала, не поставить ли нам тоже там отдельные контейнеры, и не написать ли, вот не подписать ли по-английски даже, чтобы знали. И тоже начинать вот этот мусор сортировать. Очень хороший пример. Да? Согласны со мной? Ну, в общем, мы вам очень благодарны, да, что вы приехали. Девочки, спасибо вам, что вы приехали, что вы, вот, ну, как бы мы начали, хоть это конец года, но я думаю, у нас еще одно есть мероприятие. На следующий раз, я думаю, будет больше у нас народу, да? И у нас придет уже наше руководство школы посмотреть. Сегодня мы сказали, это у нас пробное. Вы посмотрели, в следующий раз можете взять роли вот Grammarian, да, speech evaluator, поменяться. И уже будут другие спикеры, может, хотите вы тоже принимать участие?
У нас пока speech evaluator уровня.
Ну, ничего страшного, да, ничего страшного у нас.
Появится. Нам очень было приятно, как speech evaluator работает. Просто вот вы Toastmaster идею внесли сюда.
Да.
Но она у вас работает на практике.
Да. И у нас самое главное, мы понимаем, когда у нас говорит Grammarian и speech evaluator, вот указывает на ошибки, то есть это мы делаем для чего? Для того, чтобы улучшить, да, навыки языковые, не для того, чтобы кого-то там обидеть как-то или показать на его ошибки, а именно для того, чтобы у вас должно быть понимание, что мы это делаем для того, чтобы улучшить наши языковые навыки. Ну все тогда, спасибо вам большое за то, что вы приехали.